Think back to a time when black and white flickered across television screens, when Hollywood's golden era was in full swing. In that era, a certain Jean Arthur graced the screens with her unmistakable charm and timeless elegance. You might remember the feeling of comfort as her presence filled the room, or the way her witty lines etched themselves into your memory. Jean Arthur wasn't just an actress, she was a slice of classic cinema that became a part of your personal narrative. Now, as we take a stroll down memory lane, let's uncover some lesser-known facts about this iconic figure. These intriguing insights will add a new layer to your reminiscences and perhaps even spark a desire to revisit some of her unforgettable performances. From her early years to her rise in the film industry, Jean Arthur's journey is one woven with both dedication and talent. So, without further ado, let's delve into some fascinating nuggets of information that might surprise you about the one and only Jean Arthur. Get ready to rediscover the magic of old Hollywood and the woman who left an indelible mark on its history. And as we explore, remember the warmth her on-screen presence brought to your heart. It's time to celebrate the captivating essence of Jean Arthur and the bygone cinematic era she helped shape. Jean Arthur, the blonde transformation that defined a Hollywood icon in the golden age of Hollywood, where stars shimmered on the silver screen. Jean Arthur emerged as a radiant presence, best remembered for her unforgettable roles in classic films like Mr. Smith Goes to Washington and You Can't Take It With You. Arthur's journey to stardom was marked by a bold decision that would forever set her apart. Born Gladys Georgina Green in 1900, Arthur captivated audiences not just with her acting prowess, but also with her distinctive appearance. Amidst the glitz and glamour of Hollywood's leading ladies, Arthur's dark hair set her apart. Yet, it was in the early 1930s that she made a pivotal choice that would define her image for years to come. In an industry where uniqueness was key, Arthur decided to bleach her hair blonde, shedding her natural color to stand out in a sea of stars. This transformation was more than a cosmetic shift. It marked a strategic move to differentiate herself from fellow actress Mary Bryan, with whom she shared an uncanny resemblance. By embracing the blonde allure, Arthur made a statement that would echo through time, solidifying her status as a distinct Hollywood icon. Beyond the hair, Arthur's on-screen magnetism was undeniable. Her performances often took place under the cloak of night, where her artistry truly shone. In one memorable incident, Arthur's nerves were soothed by a friend's comforting words before a crucial night scene. The friend, a certain Cary Grant, assured her that the audience would be more than delighted, a promise that rang true as Arthur's star continued to rise. While her presence graced the silver screen, Arthur's final chapter unfolded off the coast of Point Lobos, California, USA. It was there that her ashes were scattered, melding her legacy with the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean. A fitting resting place for a woman whose career had sparkled as brilliantly as the waves. In the end, Jean Arthur's decision to go blonde transcended mere aesthetics. It embodied her determination to stand out, to craft an identity that was uniquely hers. From her on-screen nights to the decisive transformation, Arthur remains a luminary whose impact reverberates through the annals of Hollywood history. And so, the woman who chose to become a blonde icon, while keeping her essence intact, continues to enchant new generations of cinephiles, reminding us that in the world of cinema, as in life, the choices we make define who we become. Jean Arthur, the enduring charisma of a leading lady. Jean Arthur, the iconic leading lady of Hollywood's golden age, captivated audiences with her unique charm and remarkable talent. Renowned for her on-screen presence, Arthur's admiration for her co-stars was palpable. Among them, Gary Cooper and Joel McCrea held a special place in her heart. Cooper and McCrea, both celebrated actors of their time, found themselves in multiple collaborations with Arthur. Their chemistry was undeniable, transcending the silver screen. Arthur once declared that working with them was akin to watching a movie star. Her words spoke volumes about the magic they conjured on set. Arthur's career was marked by an array of memorable roles, but one particular instance showcased her dedication to her craft. During rehearsals for August Strindberg's play Miss Julie, Arthur's commitment shone through. Her insights and interpretations elevated the production, leaving a lasting impact on her fellow cast members. While Jean Arthur's career was studded with accolades and accomplishments, it was her dynamic partnership with Cooper and McCrea that remains etched in cinematic history. Their collaborations stand as a testament to her ability to seamlessly blend her talents with those of her leading men, creating moments that still resonate with audiences today. In an era defined by its luminous stars, Jean Arthur carved her own path with grace and charisma. Her cinematic legacy continues to inspire actors and movie enthusiasts alike. As we reflect on her contributions to the silver screen, one thing remains clear: Jean Arthur's brilliance, particularly in the company of Cooper and Macrea, remains a timeless treasure. So, as we delve into the annals of Hollywood's past, let's remember Jean Arthur, the leading lady who effortlessly brought the magic of cinema to life. On the completion of her Columbia contract in 1944, Jean Arthur reportedly ran the gamut of emotions. Having charmed audiences with her signature blend of wit and vulnerability, she found herself at a crossroads. Departing from the studio that had nurtured her career, Arthur's decision to step away from the limelight was met with a mix of surprise and speculation. With her performances in beloved classics like Mr. Deeds Goes to Town, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, and Shane, Arthur had etched her name into Hollywood history. Her acting prowess was accentuated by her natural ability to portray strong yet relatable characters. The silver screen had become her canvas, and she painted it with a spectrum of emotions that resonated with audiences during a time of great change. As she bid adieu to her Columbia days, Arthur's legacy continued to shine. Her portrayal in You Can't Take It With You not only earned her critical acclaim, but also solidified her connection to the Oscars. The film, a jubilant comedy about the eccentric Sycamore family, clinched the Best Picture award in 1938, further elevating Arthur's reputation as a pivotal figure in the world of entertainment. The allure of the stage drew Arthur in, capturing her heart just as her film career had. Allegedly taking her stage name from two of her greatest heroes, Joan of Arc and King Arthur, she embraced the persona that had come to define her. Her journey was one of transformation and triumph, marked by a willingness to challenge herself and redefine her boundaries. In the end, while the Columbia chapter of Jean Arthur's life concluded, her impact on cinema and the hearts of her audience endured. Her decision to step away from the spotlight only added to her mystique, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire aspiring actors and actresses to this day. Jean Arthur's name remains etched in the annals of Hollywood, a symbol of grace, talent, and an indomitable spirit. Even though Jean and James Stewart never bonded off-screen, Jimmy called Jean the finest actress I ever worked with. No one had her humor, her timing. Their on-screen chemistry was a testament to their professionalism, transcending any personal distance. Their dynamic in films like Mr. Smith Goes to Washington and You Can't Take It With You resonated with audiences, leaving an indelible mark on cinematic history. Their ability to connect, despite the lack of a close friendship, showcased the power of true acting prowess and dedication to their craft. Beyond the silver screen, Jean Arthur had a private life that diverged sharply from her vibrant characters. She was known to go home and feed her cats, finding solace in the company of her feline companions. This glimpse into her personal routine humanized the enigmatic star, endearing her to fans who saw a relatable figure behind the Hollywood glamour. Despite her confident on-screen persona, Arthur suffered from chronic stage fright and social anxiety. She loathed interviews, refused to do publicity, and frequently vomited in the dressing room between takes. Frank Capra, who directed her in iconic films like Mr. Deeds Goes to Town and Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, once remarked, "When you push that neurotic girl forcibly but gently, in front of the camera she would magically blossom into a warm, lovely, poised, and confident actress." This transformative quality shed light on Arthur's immense dedication to her craft, as she battled her inner demons to deliver memorable performances. In the annals of Hollywood history, Jean Arthur's legacy shines not only for her exceptional talent, but also for her resilience in the face of personal challenges. Her ability to overcome her anxieties and deliver unforgettable performances underscores her enduring impact on the film industry and the hearts of audiences worldwide. At the Yale Law School Film Society weekend with Frank Capra in 1972, the luminous Jean Arthur, celebrated for her unforgettable roles in classic films, captivated the audience with her insights. The event, a convergence of cinema and academia, offered attendees a rare glimpse into the mind of the reclusive actress. Arthur, known for her collaborations with acclaimed director Capra, brought her unique perspective to the symposium. Her portrayal of strong yet vulnerable characters resonated deeply with the audience. As she engaged in discussions about the art of storytelling and the power of cinema, her words resonated with the attendees. Her anecdotes about working on iconic films such as Mr. Smith Goes to Washington and It's a Wonderful Life were a highlight of the weekend. Attendees hung on to her every word, gaining valuable insights into the world of filmmaking and the challenges faced by actors in the golden age of Hollywood. Arthur's presence was a testament to her enduring influence on both the silver screen and the artistic community. Her candid discussions and warm demeanor left a lasting impression on all who had the privilege of attending the symposium. The event showcased her not only as a talented actress, but also as a thoughtful and articulate contributor to the discourse on cinema. Jean Arthur's legacy lives on not only through her timeless performances, but also through her participation in events like the Yale Law School Film Society Weekend. Her ability to bridge the gap between Hollywood glamour and intellectual discourse solidifies her place as a true icon of American cinema and culture. In retrospect, that Saturday afternoon in February of 1972 remains a cherished memory for those fortunate enough to have been present. The symposium served as a reminder that behind the silver screen's enchanting facade, there were brilliant minds like Jean Arthur's, shaping the very essence of cinematic magic. As we bid adieu to this cinematic journey through the life and artistry of Jean Arthur, we find ourselves standing at the crossroads of time and memory. Her indelible presence on the silver screen, like the echo of a cherished melody, continues to resonate within our hearts. Each role she embodied was a thread in the tapestry of our own experiences, weaving a connection that transcends eras and generations. From the spirited Saunders in Mr. Smith Goes to Washington to the vivacious Connie Milligan in the More the Merrier, Jean Arthur's performances weren't mere scenes played out on celluloid. They were invitations to introspect, to peer into the looking glass of our own hopes and vulnerabilities. Her characters mirrored our struggles, aspirations, and the complexities of the human spirit. As the curtain falls on our exploration, I extend a heartfelt invitation to you, dear reader, viewer, to share the moments that shimmer in your memory, the scenes that left an indelible mark on your cinematic journey. Perhaps it was her impeccable comedic timing, the grace with which she brought life to every role, or the way her characters felt like kindred spirits. Your reflections form a collective mosaic that pays homage to the magic she conjured. In the tapestry of entertainment, Jean Arthur's legacy is a vibrant thread, intricately woven into the very fabric of cinematic history. The laughter she stirred, the tears she evoked, and the emotions she ignited remain etched in time. Thank you for joining us on this voyage of remembrance, for your time and your shared stories. Jean Arthur's star shall forever twinkle in the firmament of our memories. With gratitude for the moments we've shared and the stories y'all bring forth,